Good morning, ladies and gents. Today we're focusing in on the following essential questions. Number 4, what is informational text really about? And number 5, how does interaction with text provoke thinking and response? As we are reading through our piece, we are looking at two excerpts one from each of the triangle fire pieces. And we're going to read through it 3 times. 1 for what the text says, 2 for how the text says it, and 3 for why the text matters. As you read through the piece the first time, for each excerpt, you're going to be looking at the following claim. So read the text and look at the claim. The Triangle factory fire was a result of poor worker safety issues. And as you're reading, I want you to think about the above excerpt as is the evidence relevant to support that claim? So kind of consider and think about the evidence up above as being relevant or irrelevant to support the claim. And remember, the claim is the Triangle factory fire was a result of poor worker safety issues. As you respond to this one, you're going to begin your response with either the evidence is relevant because or the evidence is irrelevant because, and finish off that sentence. As you work through this particular learning target, we are focusing in on learning target number 13, which states to assess whether the evidence given for the claim is relevant to the argument or specific claims. Remember that relevant means on topic to the claim. So is it on topic? Does it connect clearly to the claim? Is it appropriate? And does it support that given claim? In other words, is there evidence that would in fact support that claim that's on topic to the claim? We're then going to reread the text in phase 2, looking for how the text says it. As you reread these 2 excerpts, you're going to be focusing in on each author separately. I want you to look at how each author distinguishes their separate opinion from the facts. So each of these excerpts does have a clear opinion statement. And I want you to find that opinion statement in each of the excerpts and be able to explain how you see each separate author's opinion in those given statements of the excerpts. And then please support it by citing that opinion you noticed as your text evidence. You're going to begin your response with the author of, and that's the first piece listed, claims one specific thing. Put that in your own words, while the author of, and then state the second text claim in your own words, and then follow that with those specific opinion evidences that you found to support yourself, and then full sentence analysis. As you do this one, you're going to be looking at learning target number 9. Learning target number 9 is to analyze how the author distinguishes their opinion from that of others in the text. So we're looking at those this contrast between what the author is giving as facts versus where you see the author's embedded opinions within the piece. So there are 2 clear opinion statements, one in each of those texts. Find them, put it in your own words as your claim, and then cite it as your evidence. For phase 3 in this one, we are going to be rereading the text one final time for why the text matters. As you reread each of those areas, I want you to read for which idea is present in the second excerpt from the story of the Triangle factory fire, but it's not present in that first listed excerpt from Flesh and Blood So Cheap. So look for some idea that's present in the second excerpt, but not the first, and then explain it in your own words, cite your evidence, and then give your full sentence analysis. As you read through for your final time in phase 3, you're going to be looking at learning target number 15, which is to analyze how 2 or more authors writing about the same topic shape different key information by emphasizing different evidence. So look closely at the way that the authors do in fact showcase different evidence to showcase the topic of these Triangle factory fires, because there is distinct difference in the way these authors present that key information as evidence and what they choose to include in the one versus the evidence that's actually not included in the other. Look for that. And so that is our final phase. We are going to be close reading this again tomorrow and comparing 2 areas of a different section, and then your quiz will be the following day. Go ahead and get participating on the close read.